So it's boat work day. Grant made a list this morning of all the things we need to do on the boat, and the list right now is at 32. I know this is on it, so I'm going to start doing this on my lunch break. And these are sanding the pin rails and getting ready to varnish.
That's not even on the list.
Let's see what Grant's doing. Care to explain?
Well, since I'm already glassing, I did glass and I'm waiting on glue for this.
This is the glass job.
We don't have a great means of getting to the boat for other projects. I'm taking the opportunity to just reinforce the stem because the gel coat was already cracking, and I figure we'll be pulling this thing up on beaches, and you know, if there's cobblestone or whatever, that'll take the most beating. So have the glass, have the resin, have everything. It's easy to just do it.
Sweet. It's a boat work day from home. Land home, that is. This week for boat projects started out pretty slow as we were both busy with our land jobs. I decided to take on just this one project at the beginning of the week because it was something that was bothering me on the boat and that I could do completely independently. Grant's been slowly working on repairing the dinghy in between working 12-hour night shifts so that we could actually get out to our boat.
Got started on removing all the 5200 that someone had smeared onto the back of the dinghy. As you've probably seen, our dinghy's been filling up with water pretty quickly. When we first got it and we had it in the water overnight, it would be maybe like a gallon of water that would get in. And this morning, after I bailed it yesterday and then I came home, it was probably like 25 gallons of water in it. Okay, well, flip the boat over, got the back of the transom here, exposed this piece of stainless. I don't know if that's factory or someone put that on afterwards. You can see there's quite a bit. I'm gonna have to do a little PVC to PVC repair, and I think some also PVC to fiberglass repair. Okay, well, we've gone to the level of it's gonna get fiberglass solid. This is all wet. This is all wet. That's not connected. Peeled that up. That's all not connected. That's all not connected. So the piece that went across here that allowed it to fold is this piece that's torn, but that's okay. It's not gonna be needed. I'll just need to have a piece that goes across like this to complete that, and then the round patches that I took off to make the corner.
Grant somehow managed to finish up some handmade foot pump faucets as a gift for Reed for captaining and sailing Mundial up to Morro Bay. Because we are not unfamiliar with sanding, or I should say me, we've done our fair share of sanding projects in the past, which I will not go into, but I am a seasoned sander. So that is what I'm doing here this morning, and then hopefully by, I don't know, midweek, we can get them back on the boat because I got to varnish them with some tongue and teak oil and maybe some Japanese air dryer. I think that's what it's called. I kind of forget, but make a mixture of that. We were going to use boat soup, but we don't have like enough wood to really make it worth it because I actually looked at tar paint and it's quite expensive. Measure on All right, heading over to the South Jetty with the pups who are already gone. Load up the dogs and get some surf this evening. Oh my gosh, look at how dirty the dogs are already. Ember, Ash! Huh, pretty good recall. Okay, I had to shed a layer because I was so hot. Yeah, okay, now we're on the path. This is kind of the home stretch until we get to the waves, which I'm hoping there are. It's always very suspenseful going over here because you just never know what the waves are going to be like. Grant is working his night shift, which really sucks, but it's his last one of clinicals, so he is excited about that. He delivered 4 babies this last weekend, which is amazing. And yeah, it's been tough, like having to work nights. If anyone's ever done that, then you know how hard it is. But yeah, so boat work is obviously taking a bit of a backseat this week, and we'll hit it hard this weekend. We're actually still waiting on solar panels to come in the mail, and I really hope to install solar soon. Ember, Ash, come! Come! Oh! What is on your head? Why is it all red? Touch! What is on your head? Oh my god, is this spray paint or something? God. Grant was finally off of night shifts, and that meant we could get back to some serious boat work, but only after a bit of fun. Wow. That is so cool. Thanks, H2O Sales.
Hooking it up.
You're on the board?
I'm on the board, baby. Hey, DJ.
No, Grant, no. You don't need to fold it, it's fine. I can take it to the garage.
Snowball being stubborn. I wanted to at least loosely flake it on the boom.
You couldn't get the gate for me, Grant?
Forward thinking, hun. Forward thinking.
That's fine. I just don't think we should waste the time folding.
Amber, come here. Up, up. Stubborn wife. Very stubborn wife.
You help me. Okay, one project done today. It's the main sail that we got up. Ain't she a beauty? Finally. Yeah, so the week and a half of night shifts and lots of work. And then we finished the week off by going bluefin tuna fishing with our roommate. And so we have one day this week to work on the boat, and we're trying to cram in as much as we can, busting our butts. We got the new sail up, which is great. You can see again, there's Ember. Some onlookers coming by and checking it out. Everyone's so friendly. Yeah, she fits great. And now we're gonna eat some lunch and hopefully install the propane tanks. Or we'll see what else we can get to, but one day, as much as we can. Okay, we put the sail bag on the sail, which took a little longer than expected, and now Lazy Jacks are on our list, but that will definitely be more of a luxury item. And then kind of run out of time. And a stack pack?
Yeah.
Okay, we'll add that to the list, mental list. And then we're trying to get one more project in before we head out for a barbecue. Let's see what Grant is doing.
Starting my
Solar
array
panels?
project. The panels aren't here, but I'm making some bracketry. They all have different names.
Ash, you're sitting on an end cap.
She's plugging her butt.
Ash, you're sitting on an end cap. We need that. Did you just poop an end cap? You pooped 2 end caps.
So I'm gonna be removing the center section here between these two, so that I can use a thumb screw to make it so that this tightens and loosens. So I'll be replacing the bolt. And what that'll allow me to do is, instead of having to use the set screw, this will be able to slide and then clamp down, because I wasn't able to find an equivalent. And that way I'll be able to adjust the angle of our solar panels, which you'll see how that works.
Okay,
later.
And we got our handy-dandy tailgate table. Alright, we're getting there. A couple T's to connect to the vertical posts, and then we got our horizontal. One step closer.
I need some diagonals. Let's see.
Beanbag chair, dumpster find. Best dumpster find ever. All done with projects for the day. Look at Ember just going to the bow. She like just doesn't care. We did pretty good today, hon.
Yeah.
We got, oh yeah, you see the solar panel rack starting. Got that done. We got our new mainsail up. And calling that a day.